It's the bridge, man. Oh yeah. You already. The bridge, man. It's Jim Powers here. My man Tate Money. You know what I mean? We sitting here talking about the fact that
Baltimore need more leaders.
Yeah.
Like, as far as like, when I say leaders, I mean more leaders in the rap game.
Yeah.
You feel me? More leaders in building businesses.
Right.
More leaders at, you know, what's a good word? Like I'm looking for, like role models. The role models nowadays are turning into killers. Like
yeah.
trap boys.
Yeah. We look up to the biggest gangster, which is always, that's the American way. You know what I'm saying? America don't like the good guy. America always promotes the bad guy. You know what I'm saying? America loves violence because America was built on violence.
Exactly.
Everything about America is violent. So I don't know how in the hell all of a sudden, you know what I'm saying, we've been placed and chastised as being a violent race. No, we was welcoming to everyone. You know what I'm saying? That's why y'all was able to fucking plant yourself and root yourselves in our fucking land, in our territories, in our environments, the rape us of our fucking natural resources and manpower. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, all that bullshit I can care less about. My thing is, you know what I mean, allow us to fucking flourish. Yeah, I care less for real about reparations, because I know they're not going to give a monetary compensation for reparations. I just want me personally, get the fuck out of my way.
Right.
Give me assistance the same way you give my white counterparts. You know what I'm saying? Who has great ideas and looking to flourish in a capitalistic society. You know what I'm saying? Just get out of my way.
You know what else it is?
What?
It's what you said to me though too.
What?
A lot of people, I think a lot of people are scared of success and doing it with their own community and like the people in their area. Like it's so like shit is so fucked up to the point where all you see is the bad things that go on in Baltimore. Yeah. You feel me? So it's like you got people who say, like, my man told me, yo, you don't watch the news? I say no. He said, yo, everybody watch the news. I say, not everybody. He like, why you don't watch the news? I don't watch the news because all the news show you is bad. Like 9 times out of 10, out of 100%, maybe 30% of it is good on the news. The rest of it is,
yeah. And that's
so
the
it's like,
data.
why watch? Why even? You know, stir it up.
Yeah.
Build this in everyone's head that it's so dangerous out here. You can't trust nobody. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. Instead of, you know, people need to come together more, like empowering that. Like you don't see too many people empowering, you know, the communities coming together because, like you said, that's what they want. They want us to. So it's like we need more leaders. Somebody, like, it got to be more people to step out there. I can't even say somebody. It got to be more of us to step out there.
Okay. With that being said, why not you? Cause I'm taking my leadership role. You know what I'm saying? I have to. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, because of my actions, I left my family vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? On multiple fucking occasions, for them to be attacked by society for, you know what I mean, that they was left with finances and mangled, you know what I'm saying, emotions fucking strangled and shit like that. You know what I mean? My absence fucked them up. Even though I was hustling in my mind frame for them, you know what I'm saying, I knew I had business acumen. The shit that I'm doing now, I supposed to have done back then fully. Even though I was doing it, but I still walked the line. You know what I'm saying? And I jeopardized my family. I jeopardized myself for my family. You know what I'm saying? Or from my family by doing the shit that I did. So now I feel as though I have to give back.
Right.
I have to give back to the community. I raped the community. Now I got to give back to the community by making sure that I teach you some of the things that I learned by just observation. Because when you in the world, so much shit is going on. Your five senses is so stimulated by everything that's going on. Sense of smell, sense of sight, sense of ears, sense of taste, sense of hearing, all that shit. Sense of feel. You know what I'm saying? All these things are fucking stimulated by something. But when you in prison, you don't have all that sensory shit going on around you. You just in that fucking cube and you have nothing but these four walls, and you sitting there and thinking. And it gives you focus and it gives you direction. You can see shit for what it really is and not what it appears to be. You know what I mean? And I utilize my time sitting there seeing and understanding shit, because we know too fucking much, but we don't understand shit. And understanding it means we understand the pros and cons of it. We understand if we indulge into this is going to be the consequence. This is going to be the justice behind it. Reward or penalty. You know what I'm saying? So we have to take accountability. We have to step up and say, yo, fuck that. I'm going to play my part. I'm a black man. I'm a black woman. I'm a god. I'm a queen. I'm a king. We call ourselves all these nice terms and titles and shit, and we don't perform the duty, then we faking ourselves out. You know what I mean? We just not saying this shit just because we do have a genetic connection to those terms and titles. You know what I'm saying? We also supposed to have an emotional and a psychological connection to those powers.
I know I've always been a leader. Like I've always preached to my homeboys.
Just don't preach. Just don't preach.
To the point where, like, I mean, it starts somewhere. You gotta start somewhere. But you gotta. I mean, because you got certain people, it's just not that simple to. So it's like the more you preach to them, embed the shit in their head. It's like, okay, eventually, before shit get real. You feel me? And start hitting people's mind. You feel me?
If
to
I
the
tell
point
you,
where, like, I got a homeboy right now. Mm-hmm. Like he just started using hard drugs. Mm-hmm. You feel me? And it's like he hit me and he asked me for help, and I say, well, if I helping you get what you need ain't helping you.
Yeah.
You feel me? So it's like you got people there to say, yo, well, if that's your man, yo, get it for him, yo, because he gonna go do something else. Nah, fuck that. I'm trying to get him to come where I am, because, like, it's crazy. Like, motherfuckers is different with a lot of people. Like, you got people who built for this shit, and you got people who not built for this shit.
True that.
To the point where, like, I've always felt like a leader with all my niggas. Like, and like, that's a situation where it's like, that's hard to even, to even, like, put anything together to see what you're gonna do for them. Like, it's like, yo, what can I do for
lead? What you do as a leader for anyone is you lead by example. It's not by talking a bunch of shit. How many people can tell somebody they sitting there, they smoking, they throwing them Jimmy Max back and shit, and then tell another motherfucker, yo, you shouldn't smoke, yo, you shouldn't smoke. Oh, you want to pay that motherfucker no more? You be like, yo, you smoking your fucking self. You know what I'm saying? So that person has no credibility. When you lead somebody, you just don't verbalize it. You know what I'm saying? You lead by example. Your movement is going to show and prove what it is. When people see me, when I came out and I started telling people what I was going to do as far as Silver Gorilla Apparel, you know what I mean? They was like, yeah, this nigga just talking. Then when they started seeing the actions actually taking place, and they was like, hold on, wait a minute, this nigga a little serious. You know what I mean? And seeing how I was struggling and this, that, and the motherfucking third just to even get noticed on social media, and not saying that I'm even noticed now, because I'm still struggling to do it now. But the simple fact of the matter, one person add on, another person add, yo, I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? Because it shows that I'm making effort.
Right.
That's the only fucking thing that somebody who's a follower should be seeing from me. Effort. When they know that you are talented in certain fields and you put an effort in those fields to fucking master them and monetize them and all the things that you sitting there telling somebody else, then they're gonna follow, because they're gonna say, yo, my man doing this shit, I could do that shit too. That's why I feel as though I'm a model for a lot of the older cats that saying, yo, I still got it in me. Because there's older people that buy music, there's older people that listen to music, older people that love music. We just got to modernize it up a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't got to be on no, I'm just going to give my dreams up because of how you feel. I give my shit up when I say, nah, I'm done. Until that day, party on, motherfucker. And that's what we going to do tonight.
So do you believe in the saying everything ain't for everybody?
Everything ain't for everybody to focus on. You know what I'm saying? But that's a conundrum, because you pose to focus on everything, because everything has the potential of changing you. You know what I'm saying? But then it's certain things that if it's not going to happen anytime in the immediate future, there's really no need to put so much emphasis on thinking about it. You know what I'm saying? But you're supposed to think about it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So it's like it becomes a thing, an individual thing. What affects you right now? And what you need to fucking put focus on. You know what I mean? And the thing, prioritize. That's the word I was looking for in my head. Prioritize. Once you get to the priority, what really means something? Because a lot of times emotionally, we try to make shit that emotionally gets us riled up mean something to us. It really don't mean shit. We just emotionally tied to it. You know what I mean? What logically we got to do. You know what I mean? To make sure that this has actual foundation in logic. You know what I mean? It's foundation in mathematics that 1 and 1 equals 2, and I'm getting the actual result from this, not something that's emotional.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you say, you do engineering, that's going to bring you tangible results. You want to do music, that's emotional. But the thing about it is, you're making your desire to do music more and more apparent by every time you go out there and you post a song, you perform a song, and this, that, and the third. It becomes less about just this is about me and more about now I want to be accepted. I want people to hear the art that I'm putting out. Because, you know what I mean, it wouldn't be considered really art unless somebody else has an opportunity to critique it. If it's something that we just do, then we're not going to call it art. We're just going to call it what it is. You know what I mean? It's just a thing, a piece of my imagination at that particular point in time. Other people see things and say, hey, that's art. And then we take it on. Right. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, this is just what we do and how we are as men. We have to really sit back, man, and take accountability for every aspect of our life. If we're not where we want to be in our life, it's because we're not applying ourselves properly to get there. And the way that we're trying, or the way that we're attempting to go, isn't working. So we have to acknowledge that, hey, this don't work, and take another route. If it's not working, if you've been at this particular point in your life for multiple years, nothing's working in this approach, then it means stop, dummy, go this way. Yeah, I mean, that's just what it is. So you have to discipline yourself and say, look, I'm gonna change my motherfucking mindset. I'm gonna go the alternative route and see how that works. Because I was doing the criminal shit. I was getting jammed up in the criminal shit, and I had to realize, like, hold on, I'm getting caught, so I'm not a good criminal. You know what I'm saying? Regardless if motherfuckers was telling on me or not, I'm not a good criminal to keep it away from motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm not a good criminal, let me do this shit the right way and see where I go. And everything is building much slower, but the gratification and the satisfaction from it is much greater. You know what I mean? So, you know, just sit back and examine yourself. Don't allow doubt to get in anywhere in the conversation that you have with yourself. Because you know what you're able to do. You know what you're able to do, and knowing what you're able to do, you come into a certain understanding once you start to put it in common practice, because you're like, damn, I'm getting better. That's mastery. And then once you understand that motherfucker, then you can take it to the whole another level. That's like Goku and being a Super Saiyan and shit. You know what I'm saying? You go to Super, yeah, there you go. You know what I'm saying? So that's the same thing. It's all about mastery, and Goku is about mastery. He challenges himself. You know what I mean? To mastery. You know what I'm saying? So that's where we're at. That's what this about. So, you know what I mean? We're gonna go ahead and end this out. We're gonna walk our ass down to this demonstration. We're gonna rock and roll, take some pictures of it, come back, let y'all see what it is and shit, you know what I mean? Tell me how y'all feel about the convo though. Alright? Peace. Jim Powers, Silver Gorilla, Apparel Media Music, and my man FOF Take Money.
Money 410.
Yeah. The bridge.
She be grabbing my pants, want me to stab it up. I introduced you.
Yeah.
Get it, Take Money. Yo, baby, let's have it, baby. Show will be more do, man.
Y'all ready to turn up?
Drag on him. Drag on him, drag on him.
Hey.
Drag on him, drag on him. Hey. Drag on him, drag on him. Hey.
Little bossy, baby. Yeah, it's gonna cost you, baby. Self-made. Look at that drip. I'm so awesome, baby. No time for us. Hang low, get money. Bankroll, neighborhood, and hang low. If there ain't no money, then hang low. I'm a little bossy, baby. Yeah, it's gonna cost you, baby. Self-made. Look at that drip. I'm so awesome, baby. No time for us. Hang low, get money. Bankroll, neighborhood, and hang low. If there ain't no money, then hang low. Michael Jackson, yeah, I'm on back. If the little bit of that, shit I say, yeah, make it back. I don't care, I'm still back. Fuck you, this, my dad. Better go straight to the back. Talk that heat, you know I'm a blast. Pull up on me, you on your ass. Hey, smoking on things, I get that. Fuck with me, bitch, you get that. When I'm done, you can have it back. And it's back to the money. 50s and 20s, hey. Got bundles of money. And I fuck with your honey. Can't make no money, take it off from me. Hey, remember them days I was pushing the back? I got something you ain't looking back. Lost so much, I'ma get it back. I know you niggas don't like that, Big body business, I'ma get that. Talk that beef, I'm with that. Bring the nigga off, he get that. If you come babies, I'm with that. Hey, pay attention while I'm doing my thing.
Let's go. Alright? Let's go. Pop a pill, shorty chill in this demonstration. You wanna make a mission real in this demonstration. Top family stealing pills in this demonstration. No, they hating, that's a pills in this demonstration. I'm paying $100 bills in this demonstration. Even a fake keeps it real in this demonstration. Without smoke, come feel in this demonstration. I'm paying it work that make it deal in this demonstration. Big problems if you squeal in this demonstration. You don't need this demonstration. There's no one with a shield in this demonstration. Come on, smoke, sex, and breathe in this demonstration. We'll shake that bomb like Brazil's